Hello guys, and welcome back again to Not That Kind of a Channel. Today, as I told you in my last video, I found a problem with the GAP IID tool on my car. The problem is that both outside mirrors on the left and on the right, they got a short circuit. That causes that in winter the mirrors were not heated or are not heated, and that's a little bit annoying, especially when it's cold, when it's snowing or something like that. You always have to grab these. You always have to get the mirrors free. So I decided to buy a pair of new mirrors, aftermarket mirrors on eBay. They cost me about, I think, 25 or 30 euro with shipping included per piece, so 60 euros both of them. Yes, and I want to show you, the first thing I want to show you is how the error on the GAP IID tool looks like, and then how to change these mirrors. It's very easy to change these mirrors, or to change it, but you have to pay attention on some things which I want to show you. But if you keep that in mind, what I will tell you then while changing the mirror, it should be no problem. And the only tool you need to change the mirrors is also, like in my last video or in my last two videos, is a screwdriver. That's all. So guys, this is the GAP IID tool. You can buy it on, I think the domain is gap-diagnostics.com. It's not a cheap one, as I said in my first video where I add my key, but it's worth the price. So yeah, okay. So the first thing I gotta do is I plug this in my OBD2 board. It's under the steering wheel here. I plugged it in. So I think it's in, yeah. Then we turn the ignition on. Okay, I started the car, that's not a problem. What's the next step is we open our GAP diagnostic tool on our phone. It's available for iPhones and for Androids. This is the iPhone version. So we plugged it in, and now we're starting the app. It found the tool and it's loading all informations in our car. So, and now we're gonna show you what the errors look like. So it's scanning the module. That takes a while. So okay, okay. So what's wheel module? What's the okay. I will clear all. So this was my last time I tried, or I calibrated my air suspension. And for this I will I also make a video how to calibrate the air suspension. So okay, yeah, so now we can see what is the fault. The fault is two faults. DDM driver door. So left mirror heater output general electric failure, circuit short, battery or open. And the same thing is on the passenger side. So okay, so for this it's now from inside the car, and from the IID tool. And now we will go outside and I'll show you how to change these mirrors. It's really easy, but you need to know something. I hope you can see it. Here are some small pins. So, and with a screwdriver you have to get in by a mirror and push them slightly away, and then you can remove the mirror. So at first I will bring the mirror in the right position. So come over here, I'll show you this. I have to turn on the ignition. Just give me a second. So, ignition is on. So maybe you can come over here and see what I'm doing. So I'm changing the position of the mirror, so the edge will completely stand out, so I can see between the mirror and this case. So I think it's, yeah, fully out. So, and now let's have a look. I will light it up for you. So maybe you can see in there are these clips. And these clips here, you have to remove. Careful. So that's the first one. And there, over here, I think is the second one. But be careful. Don't be too aggressive. Oh yeah, you see, it's the first one. Then here I try. I hope I get it on camera. The cameraman is very good. So yes, and you can see. So easy it is to remove this mirror. And here you can see the cables. You have to unplug them. So let's unplug these cables. Oh, okay. This one is tighter. So, okay, this is the left one, the door, and I will get the new one so I can show you again how to mount the new one. And hopefully, after mounting the new one, the errors on the GAP IID tool will disappear. So, let's see. So, first thing we're gonna do is plug the cables in. Okay, this one is very okay. So the first thing I'm gonna do is plug the cables in, but as I saw before, they're not very tight. So, just give me a second. So yes, unplug this one. Ah, now it's better. Let's see, this one is tight. Yes, this works. So, these pins and these pinholes here, or this space here, has to be aligned on all four sides. And then push it, or push the mirror back in place, but be careful, don't push too hard. Yeah, that's it. So yeah, I hope that's it, and I hope these things are gonna work. So let's have a look. Let's change back in the car. So guys, we are now back in the car, started up the car, and we already have our IID tool connected. So yeah, we changed both exterior mirrors, and now we'll have a look if the error, or if the errors still exist. So I hope you can see the phone. When I go back to the GAP IID tool, it's already connected, it stays already connected. So, and now on the faults, I will refresh and let's have a look if the errors of both mirrors were gone. Yeah, look, there were no errors. Yeah, and that is how easy it is to change your exterior mirrors. I have to say this is not a commercial for the GAP IID tool, but as I said in my first video where I added the new key, it's a really cool tool, and you can save a lot of money with this, because when you go to the Land Rover dealer and let them change your exterior mirrors, you waste a lot of money, because they will charge you at 200 or 250 euros per mirror. So you have to pay 500 euros for both mirrors. That's crazy. And the GAP IID tool will cost you about 550 euros. but you can do a lot of more with this tool. You can calibrate your air suspension, you can read your faults, you can delete your faults, you can do so much more, and this really will help you to save a lot of money. And for the next video, I will show you how to calibrate the air suspension on this car, because as I said in my first video, we have a problem with the left back air suspension. It always gets a little bit lower than the others, and so this is a little bit annoying, because the car, when it stays something on a straight surface, it hangs a little bit and it doesn't look very good. So I will calibrate this and I will show you how easy it is to do this with the GAP IID tool. I'm not sponsored by GAP Diagnostics, so this is I bought this on my own, this tool. The only thing while I'm doing this is I will show you how to save money when you own a Land Rover. So I hope this video was helpful for you. Hope you had fun and get a lot of information out from this. Yes, and so if you liked it, please give me some thumbs up or follow me, would be really appreciated. And so yeah, have a nice day and thanks for watching. Bye.